I don't have a type. I like what I like. If you look at my exes, if you look at my exes, it's like fucking crayons in a box. Because they're all so different. I don't have two exes that have similarities, personality wise, looks wise, hair type, skin color. They all like, I just.
Is all your exes good in bed sexually? Two. Outdoor? Damn. Tell me, have you ever had a pregnancy scare before?
No, I was pregnant before.
Oh, for real?
For real.
And then what happened? Can we go into that? Is it okay?
Well,
not too deep, but...
It's very complicated actually. Because I'm a Christian, I believe in God, I believe everything happens for a reason, I believe it does God's will and God's plan. But December 2022, and I'm saying that's not our judgment to whoever, because we've all been there. But it was my friend and we were just drunk and something happened. And
welcome to the Uncensored podcast. We have a special guest in the building today, Mrs. Tyler Dior, ma'am. How are you doing today, ma'am?
hi guys, I'm good and you?
I'm good. To my understanding, once again, I love doing this, Tyler. Done my research on you. People are saying you're a full wife, you are mother to be. I don't know, mother to be, where that comes from. People are saying that yes, is shut, yes, you want. What do you have to say about it?
Because the last one. I expect nothing less from myself as I should. And neither should I. Because it's me on a bubble.
Asas, 100%. How have you been doing? Mental health, how's that been going?
Mental health is. It's been on and off. I haven't been going through depression or I haven't been depressed, as I can say.
Okay.
But I've just been, like, I can't even say in sport mode because it's like I honestly couldn't care about anything or anyone. Like, I'm honestly so switched off on reality that I pay attention to nothing anymore.
Ooh.
But it's a very powerful place to be.
Okay.
Because nothing affects me the way it did anymore.
But then isn't that like, is that not like kind of negative? The reason I'm asking is because remember, you human, you need to feel, especially as a woman, you need to feel love, you need to feel, I guess, because a lot of women, maybe not all, but a lot of women are driven by attention. So isn't it like you need to feel that as a woman, and if you don't feel it, it's a little bit of a dangerous place to be?
For me, that feelings and emotions, and being intimate and all of those things, to me is like seeking validation from others. For me, it's the same thing.
Okay.
So I don't pride myself on looking for attention, doing things for sympathy.
Okay.
I don't want outside validation.
Okay.
Because outside validation really fucks with your mental health. But
have you like before, like seek outside validation?
No, I've never ever been the type of person to do things for people.
Okay.
Like with the thought of, but I want people to see, I want people to know that I am. And no, I wouldn't consider myself.
Would you say that you're toxic? Or you were toxic?
I was.
Would you instead of like you saying something, like especially now you in a place where you don't worry what people is money, if I have to
Yeah.
put it. But would you say that you're the type of person to play with other people's feelings, especially guys in particular?
Well, I was the type of person until ek is 'n mens wat ek moet eers aan my kop stamp voor ek
Oh,
te
for the
leer.
year. Okay.
So I was that person until I hit rock bottom and got a reality check. And I'm proud to say I'm not that person anymore.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I know what it feels like now. Yeah, man.
Okay, so 100%, but a little bit.
And can I just say,
yes.
I don't feel like it's fair. Sorry.
You don't feel like what's fair?
I don't feel like being toxic is fair.
Are you speaking based on experience?
Yes, I'm speaking based off what I've been through, what
Okay.
I've seen, every aspect of it. I just don't feel like it's
So would you say right now, there's no bone in your body that's toxic? You pure, you loyal to, you're not loyal to the game, you're loyal to yourself, to the sense that if you see someone is genuine, pure, gives you 100% of energy, you're gonna provide the same energy, no hidden intentions.
Of course.
Okay.
100%.
100%, man. Alright, we'll see. If you're telling the
Yeah.
mensen can live. I'm not saying you lie.
I
maar
might
mensen
tell
kan
a
lieg.
joke, but I'll never tell a lie.
100%, man. Tell me, recent weeks, maybe not this week or last week, but last month, 2 months ago, I've been seeing some posts. You have been in love, man. You had a boyfriend,
Yeah,
posting. In
guys.
fact, you put this guy's your profile picture, you and him, on Instagram. Is that still the case? Are you in love?
No.
So that's not the
That
case.
for me was actually
The eye opener.
no. I'm so healed to the point that I can speak about it openly
Ooh.
without feeling some kind of way.
Okay.
So that for me, mind you, we've been friends. November this year would have been 6 years. We've been friends.
Okay.
Like
Damn.
my homeboy.
Okay.
So obviously I knew him, he knows me.
Mm.
It just in the beginning it didn't feel right to get into a relationship.
Mm.
But then again, you think because okay, this person, I
Knows
expect
you.
this person to know me better than
Okay.
anyone else
And
knows
understand
me.
you. Okay.
You understand that maybe the relationship will be easier.
Okay.
But that wasn't the case. That was actually the opposite. But I would say it was a very big life lesson for me.
Okay.
Because it taught me a lot. Nothing in a negative way.
Okay.
It never ended sour. Well, on my side, it never ended sour.
Mm.
It ended in a very... That's rocky when the breakup was fresh, but...
Why did you break up?
Well...
Who cheated?
Nobody cheated. Actually, that's the funny thing. Nobody cheated.
Okay.
But the fact that I can't... I'm a very open and transparent person.
Mm.
Like I said to you, ask me a question and I'll answer you honestly. I can't take people that aren't honest.
Mm.
He never lied, but it was always a case of half of the truth.
Oh.
And then I have to put
okay.
one and one together
Okay.
based off
Okay.
the half of the truth that you gave me.
Okay.
Which I feel to me is not fair if I'm being open and honest
Mm.
with you. So that was basically the cause of the breakup, the fact that it became very half-hearted on
Okay.
one side, and it felt like I was
Pushing.
it felt like I was picking up slack on both ends.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
It was very
So you were playing basically
both roles.
the catch-up guy. Because die man doen nou die, doen hy, sê jou helfte van die goedes, dan wanneer jy dan you know, mense vra of you, or besides people, but you must ask questions as to why are you telling me this, what's happening, why this, why that. So like you say, it's
I love that.
catch-up.
Wait, let's start there. I love that. We love together, right?
Oh.
So for me, it was a typical case of vat en sit.
Damn.
Ek is unemployed. Ek moet nog sit by die huis en wag tot jy van die werk afkom.
That's a whole traditional relationship.
Jy moet vir my voer, jy moet kos aan my bek insit elke dag. I felt at the end of the day, you know what? It's not fair to him also. But because he gave me a reason to stick around, I did. You understand? Then it was a case of, okay, half of the truth, I'm now gonna go home. We came to an agreement. At the time, I didn't understand it. But we came to an agreement, a very mutual agreement. And And it just, I made friends with someone.
Okay.
Who today is my best friend and I can't go without.
Wait. While you speaking here, please tell me. And I want Jaden, I want your answer also, because we have a third party in the room as well.
Yeah, guys.
Can a guy and a girl be friends?
Yes.
I don't know, bro. Because with me, I feel like it's a bit in the spectrum, you know. Because I feel like, yeah, sure, if you both know what you're looking for in a partner,
Okay.
and like that friend doesn't have that, but like,
The intention.
yeah, like the intentions, you know what I mean?
Uh.
But I feel like also at the same time, also, if you guys like each other, at least you can be friends.
But
You know
then,
what I mean?
let's say you in a relationship now and you want to obtain, let's say, in this case, while we're on the topic, we'll finish with this shortly, but let's say you in a relationship first, and then you meet this guy who's showing good intentions, like it's not shaky or anything. You as a woman, right? You meet this guy, it's not shaky or anything. You see him, he meet your boyfriend, but now he becomes a close best friend to you. Does that work?
It's say, if you as a woman, and I'm saying that's with all due respect, not because I want to offend anyone or anything, but if you as a woman, number one, know your worth, you respect yourself. Your self-respect is stronger than your feelings and your emotions. You can't disrespect your partner.
Okay.
Never in my life have I been in a friendship that does respect my relationship.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
And I can stand on that.
But then remember, guys are manipulators. Guys lie, guys cheat, guys steal. I always say this. Guys can manipulate. Tyler, you might find there's a day when you are like you're so down to a point where you open yourself up to that. You vulnerable, there's the word. And your best friend kind of takes advantage of that situation and you give in as a woman because I mean you have feelings.
Well, it's normal for a woman, but what the mindset that I have, everything to me is pros and cons. So automatically from the get-go, I can read you, I can tell what you come because niemand gaan van my verneek en verneem. You understand? So I don't ever put myself in a position where as someone can switch up on me, someone can, because I see things from get-go. That's what friendships. But with a relationship, it's so different because your heart and soul is on the line, if I can say.
I get you.
In a friendship, it's not like that.
I get you. So then, speaking about relationships, I have a question. Does long distance relationships work?
If you try hard enough on both sides, it can work. I believe it can work.
Okay. Have you been through one before?
No.
Not really.
No.
Jada, what's your thoughts? Does long distance relationships work?
Nah.
Not at all.
I can't even.
You think the partner on the other side is bound to cheat? Or besides cheating, it's just like a thing of, yeah, he's on. What am I getting?
I feel like, once again, if it's the right person, it can definitely work. If like both of the parties are like genuine people, it could work. But like society nowadays, bruh, like, it's gonna flop, you know? Because like, you could feel like, okay, this is the one, but then at the same time, you're gonna keep him as an option, or her as an option.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. But then, speaking about age in relationships, guys, should there be, and this once again is also not to offend anyone that's in these type of relationships, but should there be an age limit to a relationship?
Yes, I
Because
believe so.
when I look outside, I see this, your 29-year-olds, 28-year-olds that's dating, your girls that's in grade 11, grade 10, matric. And then, none of my business. But then again, you get what I'm saying? Because those girls can still be manipulated.
Yeah.
They
And
can
what
be
I've
manipulated.
noticed,
Sorry, yeah.
what I've noticed about younger girls in today's generation, everything is for financial gain.
Okay.
Everything. You can't tell me, and I'm not saying this to judge anyone, because only God can judge us, but you can't tell me a young girl at the age of 19 is gonna date a guy at the age of 30 just because of love.
Of love.
Does it make sense?
Ish, maybe not, but then you must also understand that they're adults already. Aren't you
Yeah,
18,
but
19, you're an adult?
financial gain. When I'm a 19-year-old, obviously you're gonna cake for yourself here outside. Whether it comes with a sugar daddy, a married man, or whatever the fuck it is, you're gonna want financial gain. Not me, but I mean in general. So I don't judge people, but honestly, I'm very skeptical about relationships with a big age gap. I'm very skeptical about it.
Tell me, have you ever had a pregnancy scare before?
No, I was pregnant before.
Oh, for real?
For real.
And then what happened? Can we go into that? Is it okay?
Well,
not too deep, but
it's very complicated actually. Because I'm a Christian, I believe in God, I believe everything happens for a reason, I believe it has God's will and God's plan. But December 2022, and I'm saying that's not our judgment to whoever, because we've all been there. But it was my friend and we were just drunk and something happened. And that was the first weekend, December 2022. Not long before Christmas, I found out, I'm pregnant. And we were together the day I found out I'm pregnant. So I didn't tell him because I was like,
oh, that's deep, guys.
So, January 2022, I never went to the clinic or the hospital. February, I never went to the clinic or hospital. March, I was 2 months and something weeks. And I just felt, you know what, I'm under stress. And my plan was to terminate.
Okay.
But before I could terminate, I already miscarried.
Hey, son.
So when I went to the hospital for termination, she told me no, but
it's already
out.
Hey,
It's
son,
like
I get
just
you.
a small piece of fetus in your stomach that we have to scrape. Anyway, after that was 2023. August 2023. They shot him. He died to gun violence. And I would have given birth September 2023. So for me, it was like God's will, God's way. Because honestly, it's not in my plans to be a single parent. It's really not. But if I look back at it, I feel like my life needed that change. Some days I regret it, some days I don't. But I feel like it was meant to be, man.
But then what do you have to say for young girls that's going through that right now? Like, if you can just give like a piece of advice.
Guys, please don't terminate. Hulle sê in Afrikaans, spyt kom altyd agterna nie. Trust and believe. No matter how difficult it is, no matter how depressing it may be, it's for you. Because when you can't seem to fix your life, God blesses you with a new one. And that automatically to me, that's just the way I see it. That automatically to me is like, okay, this is something for me to actually, it's for motivation, it's to keep me strong. All of those things that you lack as an individual, a child can bring. And also, females were put on earth to produce life. So,
procreate.
Please guys, young girls, don't
If
terminate.
it's so,
If it's
it's
so,
so.
it's so. Because we are rare,
If
guys.
it's so, it's so.
Regret is a fucking ugly thing.
Damn.
But
You've been through a lot, man.
I have.
I like how you carry yourself through all of that. You still inspire. I like the fact that you turned what you've been through into something that still makes people laugh and that still bear in mind, you're not here to entertain anyone, but people still find you funny, people still find you amusing, people still find you like, damn, like you're actually an entertaining person. Because all of this that you're saying right now, it's like you bringing you how can I say, man, like you still bringing laughter. No matter what you've gone through, you still like making people laugh, and that's a very, very positive thing.
Thank you so much.
You know what I'm saying?
That means a lot.
100%, man.
It's basically my motto. I have one motto that I stick by.
Yes.
And I'll forever love by it. And there's more to life, kid.
Ooh.
There's always more to life, kid. Despite the shit, I believe you have to go through things to get through things.
Ooh.
And you won't be put in a situation you can't handle. So everything I've been through and everything that I go through for me is like a personal stepping stone.
Okay.
And seeing people do good makes me feel good. So I never want to be a negative person in even though it means I've break me. So I enjoy speaking about my experiences because I'm a very verbal person. And maybe by me speaking about it, you never know who else is going to encourage to speak about their situation.
Correct.
So I'm just happy that people see me like that. Thank you.
100%. I'm going to go a little bit deeper.
Yes.
Let's start with the fact that, would you say that you're bisexual?
No, I'm straight.
You're straight, okay.
I don't judge bisexual people, but I'm straight.
What's your DMs? Is your DMs full? Would you say your DMs is okay? Obviously now you've showcased your relationship. Not a lot of guys would send you messages while you're in a relationship, but let's say before.
What you think?
Hey, it's what I think.
It's what you think.
But let's just say before, or even now, like you say, like would you say like there's a couple of guys that would like to get to know you better? There's a couple of guys that just want you sexually to themselves.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Okay.
There's quite a few.
What's your response to that?
I don't entertain.
Okay.
Because hulle kan maar sê ek is 'n lelike mens. Ek het 'n lelike hart, maar jy kan maar vir my soek. As ek nie vir jou soek nie, is game over. Al wat sê ek maak is ek moet vir jou ook terugsoek.
Dan gaan dit aan.
Yeah.
But then what's your type?
I always say it, I don't ever type I like what I like.
But then what do you like?
Sorry guys.
Damn.
But I need to talk last. Okay. Can I just clarify that?
Yes.
For all say worry.
Yeah.
Can I just talk last? Because I'm not I struggle to be intimate. I can't be intimate. It takes so much out of me to be intimate because all my life I've been surrounded by boys. I know how they think. I know what they think of women that they sleep with.
Yes.
So for me as an individual, and also guys, I'm gonna say this, and that's the first time I'm saying it on a public platform. But I was sexually assaulted like years ago. But for me, I struggle to be intimate because not because I get reminded of it or flashbacks. No, that's not the case. I just don't want to put myself in a position where men have to look at me and rate me. Because obviously...
You're very conscious. You're very smart. You know that. He's slim, Jason. Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to put myself in a situation where men have to rate me. Because obviously when you're done sleeping with someone, you're gonna think to yourself, she could have done it better, or why didn't she do that, or stupid things that to me mean the actual most, because I've never been that girl, and I don't ever think I'll be that girl unless I'm married one day. But
are you a giver or a receiver? Do you know what it means?
Yes, I know.
Okay. Currently, what would you say?
A receiver.
For real?
Does it sound bad?
It does.
Because then it's like...
it's
like I'm lazy. It's like I'm lazy.
Okay, maybe on your days you're a receiver, on your days you're a giver. Perhaps, I don't know.
I also don't know. It depends. If I'm drunk, if I'm sober.
Okay, I get you. So anyway, today at my work, I showed a couple of colleagues. Because we confirmed that we're doing this yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm like, okay, I'm doing a podcast tonight. So they're like, you must do it live, man, do it live. I'm like, nah, man, I'll edit and you'll see the podcast. Anyway, I'm doing it with this girl by the name of Dior. Come, let's see who she, let's see what she looks like. So I showed them your picture. So they're like, yeah, bro, she smells more, fish face. So I'm like, let's see how she sounds. So I played him a voice note of you. Short one, like 5 seconds. So like, yeah, bruh, name me that voice, man, why she so...
Everyone talks, even on TikTok, people say my accent is so hard. And I speak the way everybody else speaks. So I don't understand what's so different about my accent.
Are you different, blood? Are you
In
different?
my,
You're
I
different.
think you guys not the normal one.
There's another country in South Africa. I think that's where it's
Oh, whatever.
100%, man, 100%. Okay, Tyler, I have a couple of questions with regards to yourself. Now we're going a little bit deep. You had, according to my research and my knowledge, you had a friend by the name of Kayla Derby.
Yes.
You all used to take a lot of pictures together. I used to chat to her because I was
We were supposed to come on here together.
like last year already,
Yeah.
but then obviously circumstances arrived. Recent sources have told me that you all are not together anymore. I actually said to her at the beginning of this year, Blood, we should have our podcast shoot soon, yourself and Tyler. Then she replies to me, that's not my friend. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So for us for people that wants to know what happened.
Okay, well, let me just start by saying, if it wasn't for Derby, I don't think I would have been here today. Because that was one of the people that helped me out of the darkest place of my life. The darkest, my
Shout out to Derby.
fucking rock bottom. She was there.
Okay.
But, you know when you reach a point where I'm too invested in her life and she's too invested in mine, that when either one of us messes up or slips up, the other one becomes, I wouldn't say disappointed, but we become so detached
Okay.
because I can't get it over my head that she's fucked up,
Okay.
and she can't get it over her head that I fucked up, and we just clash heads. So I wouldn't say it was like, I wouldn't say it was a sour ending to the friendship.
Okay.
We just outgrew each other.
But who fucked up? I'm trying to
We
understand.
both fucked up. Because
Okay.
that is a very, not messy situation, but there's a very complicated one.
Okay.
And at the time, the only way forward was to part ways.
So currently, since last year, if you at least
No
exchanged
contact.
nothing.
No
So you are
contact,
not
not a
friends,
like
okay.
on a picture, not a comment, not a view your story.
True.
We don't have each other anywhere on social media. I don't have a number. I don't have pictures of her on my phone. I don't have any trace that she was ever there.
Damn.
Yeah, since January, the 15th of January to be
15th of
exact.
Damn. But she was a very good friend to you.
She was the best friend I could ever ask for.
And then, do you think friendships, like if we diverting now the topic to friendships in general, do you think a lot of friendships are fake these days?
Yes, 100%.
How do you trust? How do you trust like someone?
I don't trust, I tolerate. There's a very big difference.
Ooh.
I don't trust people, I tolerate people. Honestly speaking. I don't have.
Do you is your group of friends mostly guys or girls?
Guys, 100%.
Is it?
Guys.
I actually have there's a guy by the name of Dylan Saunders. Who's
Dylan
Dylan
Saunders.
Saunders. Who's this guy?
My fucking best friend in
Okay.
the whole wide world.
That's
That's like the big brother that I never ever thought I needed.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, if me and Dylan are not together for 3 days, I have separation anxiety.
Is it that deep?
It's that deep. I can't go without Dylan.
Has he ever made advances? Have you ever done the deep before?
No.
Okay. You're like
Like
strictly
we never
platonic.
even, that's my platonic soulmate.
Okay.
Can I put it like that?
Okay.
We've never even kissed each other.
Okay.
Like I think me and Dylan went as far as hugging each other.
Okay. Okay.
But
But you're on it.
it's my
Last time.
fucking blood. Even you know.
Yeah, I saw some pictures. Not some pictures. I saw him.
Repost.
Yes, and then I also saw he's on your bio, and then I went to him, and then I saw you.
Yeah.
Your name is on his bio, so I was just curious as to.
I might just go tattoo his face on my leg.
Oh
guys.
my goodness gracious, blood.
I might just do it.
Oh, Thailand, you must a lucky man, blood. Tell me a little bit about Tasman. Breton. Tell me a little bit about her.
There's a girl. Teslan, I wouldn't consider Teslan my friend. Number one.
Ooh,
No,
but you're
no, no. I consider Tesla more as a sibling.
Oh. Okay.
A whole household.
Okay.
Because honestly, when I got shot in February.
You got shot?
I got shot.
What the hell? How are you getting shot?
It was just a fucked up story.
Yes, as you've been through
But-
life, blood.
I got shot the 10th of February this year, like 2 minutes past 8 in the morning to be exact.
Just.
And ever since then, people felt like, okay, gang-related violence, sukiri kanda sa huisan XYZ. You know how people try kiss. Teslan's family, and Teslan's mother especially, were the only household in Jada's family. Were the only 2 households that never ever closed their door for me, no matter what. I could go my fucking own way and not have sleepless. And scream by Teslan's gate 3 o'clock in the morning and Tesla not open for me. Without me saying Tesla ne kom, Tesla ne gaan by jou slaap. Never. But I wouldn't say our friendship is the same.
Is it?
Yeah.
Since like.
Maybe now no, it's not even long. It's like a month maybe now.
Maybe like things I don't want you to go too much into detail, but like things have happened that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say things have happened, but okay, yeah, things have happened for sure, but the company, I'm not Teslan's mother, and I'm not blood related. So in any kind of way, I have no right to tell her what I feel. But I just feel like, as Teslan's small sister, a company that Teslan surrounds herself with, and people that are beneficial.
Ooh, deep.
And I can't really tell her that because I know how deep her love runs for those people. So
it's gonna be looking like you the one that's causing our nonsense.
So I just distance myself, is do what I know best, do what I do best.
But don't you then think there's also like people that would say the same about you, maybe? Like maybe friends that would say, Tyler, I don't like this crew that you're chilling with. Yes, maybe they make you laugh, they brighten your day, but all they know is to groove, to drink, to smoke.
Can I be honest with you? Besides Jada and Tesla, I don't have girlfriends, people that enter my. Well, Tama is like a school friend that's like my sister. She's like a sibling in my house.
Okay.
But other than Jada and Tesla, I don't have girlfriends that I chill with, I go out with. If I go out with the gents. Always. So, if people have something to say, there is really nothing to say. Unless you're going to speak about Owens, then Dior goes to the Owens. But I don't surround myself with girls. Even with Tesla and Jada, you will never see us go out together.
Guys, we're gonna take a short break. We will be back soon, raw and uncensored.
You know what? Guess who's back? Reacting at it, and you know most. Uncensored, what Master Max. You know. And I'm your girl, Dior, back again. Master Max, what you have to say?
Tyler's complete.
She's complete.
Thank you, guys.
Tyler, tell us a little bit about your life. Do you go out clubbing a lot?
Yes. Okay, well, I don't. I think I'm now like maybe going for 2 months, 1.5 months clean of alcohol.
Is it?
I don't see myself being an alcoholic anymore.
Okay.
I drink lean.
Okay.
So,
is lean better than alcohol?
Yes, 100%.
There's this guy I knew, rest in peace to his soul, by the name of Perfect. He passed away allegedly.
Well, people say.
Allegedly.
Some people say it's a lean, some people say it's not lean, some people say it was sick. So till today, I personally really don't know the truth. But yeah.
Okay. But then, I've also noticed in some of your posts, that you have mostly a guy friendship group than girl friendship groups. Do you think that's something that's better to have?
Yes.
Do you think with the girl friendship groups there's a lot of gossiping, there's a lot of this, there's a lot of that?
It's not even about that. It's about the fact that it's a jealousy thing, man. Girls are again in friendships for benefits. I genuinely feel like you will hardly ever find a genuine friendship that is a give and take or give without wanting to receive anything. I feel like girls in friendships nowadays do things for people to see, for people to hear about it, for people to realize it, and they do things wanting in return. So I honestly feel like a boy friendship or a guy friend group is so much better.
Because you also learn
a lot
from the guys. Did you ever go home with a guy from a club?
No, never. Not once.
Would you?
No.
Meet someone and like, oh, you paying for my drinks and stuff, it's fine, let me go home with you. Not of that lifestyle.
No, you paying for my drinks because you want to.
Okay.
Not because I said. Not because I said.
But then if guys does offer, would you say that's fine? But let's get one thing straight here. I respect you. You're a guy. I respect you. Thank you so much. We might even chat, but I'm not for sale. I'm not an item.
100%. Thailand must say they place with you where they go others. So I don't want people to say I place with you with my brothers. You see this? Yeah, exactly this.
Why do you think about such girls, Sharon, that like, well, obviously no hate, but girls that go to club for guys to get a guy? Because remember, there's you get some woman brother that goes to the club with no money, but then they drunk because guys put them Hennessy, vodka, whatever the case may be, and then the guy says, okay, now you must come down with me. What do you think about that situation?
I feel like people like that don't have self-respect.
Yeah, I was going to say that now, yeah. That's just like the lack of self-respect. Literally, bro.
Do you think love, let's talk about love, do you think love is overrated, guys?
Nah.
No, not at all.
You know, I'm asking.
I just think love is a misconception.
Yes.
Ooh.
That is true.
Thing is that there's a lot of people that must use that word, guys.
Yeah, love is a
and I'm
like,
yeah.
In all.
I feel like a lot of people don't know what love really is.
Okay.
That's the problem, you know? They don't know what love really is.
I feel like people get confused with love and being in love.
Ooh.
There's a big difference, and I can say that out of experience.
Please explain to us, ma'am, what's being in love and what's love?
Being in love is...
That's a relationship level.
Being in love is something so much deeper than...
Correct, that's a relationship
because
level.
You can love someone, you love your family, right?
What is the song of 20? Yes, 21 I want to see the love, because love don't mean jack. See, love is just a feeling. You can love someone, still stab him in the back. Yeah. You bring that. Yeah, you bring that back to me.
Being in love for me is so much deeper than love, because it comes with so much sacrifice and it comes with so much patience and effort. Whereas if you just love someone, you can look past all the flaws and insecurities. But being in love with someone, it's hard for you to look past those things, because you try so hard to help them better themselves for you, which is also wrong.
I get you. And then in that sense, let's say for example, you getting all the attention from specific guys, even if you don't want it, but you get attention because you look after yourself, you dress well, you smell well. Do you also think in that sense there's a lot of girls, I'm speaking to you, as like Tyler Dior, to you as a person, is there a lot of girls that has hatred towards you?
Yes, 100%. And I say that a straight face.
100%.
110%.
Do you care?
I couldn't give a flying fuck.
You don't care at all. Let them hate you. Nothing is gonna follow.
No one put food in my mouth. No one put clothes on my bed. They don't have valid reasons as to why they okay, well, some do. Because in my days I used to be a man, but some girls have valid reasons, guys. Sorry, not sorry. But the rest of them don't have valid reasons. So I couldn't give a shit.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say? What would you rate yourself? In terms of looks, but not only looks, I'm putting everything, personality, what you give, what you
Like
offer.
all in all.
Oh, yeah, what you offer, whether it be in a relationship, whether it just be like for people to see like you actually a genuine person.
I give myself all in all a 9.
Ooh.
The only reason I wouldn't give my confidence is high.
Mm.
The only reason I wouldn't give myself a 10 is because, like I said, I struggle being intimate.
Okay.
And you have to be
Okay.
intimate. I believe you have to be intimate in a relationship. It won't work if you're not. But
So then if I have to put that same question and I put sexual in or intimacy in that sentence and I say on a scale of 1 to 10, how intimate would you say you are? Would you say a 1, or 2, or 3? 4?
2.
Easy.
I struggle being intimate, guys. So for my future husband, I'm gonna like a cream.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
But then you spoke about alcohol when it comes to sexual experiences. Do you think alcohol does heighten your intimacy?
Yeah.
Gives you that boost?
And for me, it only does that because I've had people tell me I have a strong sex appeal.
Ooh.
So for me, it's like,
You give it off naturally.
yeah, it's like without me doing anything, that's what gents think of me.
Generally.
So when I'm drunk, it can
But
be
then if a guy says that, is it like, okay, it's thank you? Or what? What is it for
yeah,
you?
it's thank you.
Because it's
I'm not
giving.
just because you said
giving
that
something.
doesn't mean I'm not gonna. Doesn't mean I'm gonna like.
Combat.
Yeah, no. But for me,
What does a
that's
guy have to do to say, yo, like I know that we're not close, we spoke, you trust me, I trust you, can we do the deed with you? What does a guy have to do?
Nothing, because at the end of the day, it remains my choice.
Ooh. I like that. 100%.
Yeah.
Would you link up with anyone right now? Do you have any guy that you're looking at, perhaps?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, 1 guy, 2 guys, maybe?
One.
1.
But he's a very difficult son. He's from Fremont.
Easy.
He's a very
Does he
difficult
know
son. Yeah, he
that
knows.
you-
Because I did him fast notes on him.
Yes, sis.
It's in me. What do you think?
Yes, sis.
But he's a very complicated somebody. Luckily for me, I have patience. Because if I want that, I want it.
Is he, you don't have to disclose him, but like, is he your type in terms of like how he presents himself?
It's not someone
Does he
that
have a
I
vehicle?
usually know. It's not. I'm not a materialistic person. So for me, things like that don't matter. But I wouldn't say someone that I usually go for. I just say that he's very well-rounded. Like he's very everything is the way it's supposed to be. He's very achter mekaar.
Okay.
Like he can handle his drunk. I've seen him drunk. I've seen him gerook. I've seen him geleend. Every aspect I know. So for me, he's a very well-rounded person.
What if you dated a guy that was fat? Does it matter? Or what if like
Doesn't matter.
really doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. As a really fit man, wat geld heeft niet. I'm joking.
I get you, Tyler. Tyler, that brings the conclusion of our interview. I really enjoyed being talking to you. I know that you would like to continue because it's cutting,
part 2 coming soon.
Definitely. There's more questions, especially into your friendship group, in a little bit deeper previous relationships, because there's a lot of people that wants advice. There's a lot of people that wants an eye opener from girls, from women that went through that shit, that knows how to deal with that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Inspiration. There's a lot of these girls, young girls that I see on Instagram. You know, there's some girls that ask me questions. Keanu, what do you think? Because I'm the counselor on Instagram, right? I post statuses. I ask questions. Like I would say, for example, you saw my post. I ask questions, guys. Is it okay for a guy to be in a relationship but he compliments another girl? I ask all these questions and I get all these answers and I like try. You understand? So there's a lot of girls in that sense that needs certain advice, you know, from another girl that's been through this, that can show positive love. So definitely a part 2 will be coming out.
Yes.
But thank you so much for coming, Tyler Dior.
It was an honor to be here, guys. Only you knew how excited I was to be here.
Raw and Uncensored, guys, with another banger. Jaden, we're gonna be showing ourselves out there, guys. Thank you so much.